this is Chantal from the Purring Cat Studio, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk a tiny bit about masterboards and how to make them, why we make them. I hope this will inspire you. It will be mostly in silent mode with music, except for the beginning where I'm going to explain a few things and also hopefully make you want to create one, because I'm going to add a twist towards the end. So if you want to see what I come up with, how about we meet each other on the other side of the intro. Okay, so the first part, I will explain a tiny bit of what my idea is behind this. So a masterboard, what is it? Why do we make them? What's the use of it? A masterboard, if I could give you an example, you see this digital paper. If you start looking at it, it's all kinds of pieces of other things, other images that I've put together. Now, of course, in digital papers, it's not the same as ripped paper that you glue here and then you add this there. You know, you see the edges of the ripped paper, which makes it very beautiful and interesting. Now, of course, these are, you know, faded edges and blending, but that's because it's digital paper. But since we all, I think, love digital papers, we love papers and they're all created, this is the idea, because what you will do is you'll choose, like I have scraps or pages of books and papers that weren't torn the right way. I have pieces here. I have coffee stained paper. I have this sandwich wrapping paper. I have all kinds of things. Maybe a few ephemera that I'll glue here and there. So once we're done our masterboard, and I'm using a very damaged piece of cardstock as my base. And once we're done, if we really love the result, it will be just as if we have created a digital paper. So then you can make yourself color copies on your printer if you want and use it in your journals. Or, and this is the reason why we create masterboards, I think, is, well, first, it gets your creative juices flowing. Right now, I feel very stuck in my creativity. It's the end of the school year. I'm extremely tired. I see the vacations, you know, soon coming. And I'm just exhausted. I've been doing this for a year. I mean, the videos, and I think I need a mental restart. So, making a masterboard is extremely freeing, because you just stick things together, glue things together, look, you know, and if you don't like it, it's no big deal, because a lot of times it's a bunch of scraps. And it gets your creativity restarted, rebooted, if I may say. And so, if only for that, creating a masterboard is worth it. Just go ahead, especially if you're in a rut, if you don't know what to do, if you're sitting there in your studio or living room, wherever you craft, looking at all your nice things and you don't know what to do. Even if you want to make a journal and you have no clue where to start, well, here's an idea. Create a masterboard with a theme. Maybe your next journal is, you know, you want it to be about memories, let's say. So start a masterboard that has a theme of memories. So they might be picture frames. They might be black and white pictures somewhere poking through, you know, peeking through, I mean. You can start with a theme, and maybe that alone will get you started and say, oh my goodness, yes, I will use this in my next journal. And how will you use it? Well, you can make a photocopy of your masterboard, or depending, you can start cutting your tags from it and your pockets, your corner tucks, and you can make, you know, a journaling card from it. The possibilities are endless. It's really a good way to kickstart everything. Another thing is, I am thinking that once I'm done my masterboard, I will get the paints out. In my case, I think I will use gouache, and I'll add something. I want it to be really, I don't know if dimensional is the word, but you know how we will see all the scraps of paper, you know, and everything I will decide to glue on. And over it, I want to make a beautiful flowers. It's just like, you know, in digital papers when you see a beautiful flower being the focal point, or like these papers that somebody else made. There's a big flower underneath. It seems like some sort of a receipt. Like, why not, right? So I think that's what I'm going to do in the end. So I'm going to explain right now. I think I will use gouaches. You can use acrylics. You could use maybe watercolors. However, watercolor need a lot of water. So you'd have to prep your surface. I'm not sure, but you could use markers. You could use colored pencils, whatever you have. We don't all have the same things. Use what you have. It could be pastels. Really just go with your, how you feel and what you have. Also, you could decide not to paint over your masterboard, and you could decide just to maybe glue dried flowers if you want to have a special accent somewhere, or a sticker of a flower, or nothing at all. In my case, that's my goal today. I wanted, in my usual style of vintage, and maybe some flowers in there. I'm not sure where I'm going. I just took out a few scraps. Oh, and before I keep going, these are my papers, and I printed them on water slide decal paper. Now, they explain on the package how to use them. Of course, I do not listen. I do it my way, and it still works. They're not technically what you're supposed to use as Transfer Me. Remember, there's this brand that I have as well called Transfer Me, and you can glue. You put water, and it just comes. It's like a rub-off tattoo, right? These, I'm not sure they're quite that, but they work. So I printed my own digital papers on them, and I might use it. I don't know. I'll see how this goes. So enough chatting. I'm sorry, we're already 6 minutes in, but I really wanted to explain to you why we do masterboards. So spark your creativity. Maybe give yourself a starting point for a journal where you can then cut up your tags in, and pockets and corners, tucks and all that. But especially just to let your creativity be free. So I will start the process. And I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for all your beautiful comments. And well, thank you for watching. See you soon. And now let's get to it.